Welcome back, friends. My name is Rebel Thunder, and I'm about to invade your house with another epic gameplay. We're continuing. This is the Callisto protocol. So, let's just jump right into this. No questions asked. About to make it happen. Now, as I continue, pretty much in the recesses of the prison here, Black Iron Prison, and oh my god, this is going to be an interesting part for me to play, because the first time I played this game, I just could not get past this part. Craps. Here's what happens pretty much. There's the robot, big dude, and you have to aim a thing right at his face. You have to hit him in, like, the camera, but the very instant he sees you, he shoots you dead. One shot. And you have to be very, very, very quick. Yes, I'm not lying. There he is right there. So we gotta make it happen one way or another. Maybe I just wasn't too fortunate in the last game. And don't think you can just run by him, because he will catch you. So, we have to be faster than the robot pretty much. It's as hard as it sounds. But, we're gonna make it happen. Just watch. It's about to happen, gentle viewer. So, oh yeah, some more Callisto credits. Oh no, that's wrong. Wait. Used ranged weapons to shoot the robot's head. Dude, this is gonna be a tricky one. This is gonna be interesting. Hope you guys are paying attention. Class is in session. There's actually... oh no, this is not... Ooh. I know the very second he sees me. I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen because I can't sneak by the dude.
Condition extreme.
What? Here's the thing. He didn't even see me and he sees me. Come on. Oh my god, dude. I'm hiding and somehow he saw me. Oh yeah, wait. I don't like your face. Huh. Come on, I gotta hide. This is tense. No. Yeah, this guy, no matter what he does, it's pretty much an insta-kill. And two, okay, so that's take one. We're gonna try this again. Gotta make it happen. This gotta happen one way or another. No questions asked. Okay, so, let's see. I gotta reorient myself. Oh, this is where we gotta go. I'm just gonna run up on the dude. Because why not?
Unauthorized inmate. No safe.
Oh.
Resume.
See, this is... the game is not that hard. No. Because there's not really a timing window to dodge. You can pretty much dodge to your heart's content. It's this one part that's hard. I don't want to die too many times because that just looks silly. This just requires focus. Let me get my centers balanced. Just get my mind on it.
Unauthorized.
Okay, that's one shot.
Network signal.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it's done. Take notes, kids. You'll make it happen yourself too. This is how you do it. This is a champion, this is a boss, dude. Only a boss can take down a machine. Yeah. Jacob is the man. Now, what was I saying? Yes. This game isn't exceptionally hard. It's actually quite easy. And I like it for that. It's just the way every time you take down an enemy, the impact. Okay. I contradict myself. That's the thing about me. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime I go to brag or bloat, it always seems to happen. I somehow contradict myself. But dude, that's what I love about this game. The executions. I think there was another game, it was like Sparta or something, 300. And man, it's like every game has what makes it special, what makes it unique. Callisto Protocol, in every way, is special. I love this game. I think towards the end it gets a little bit lazy, or at least towards the middle. I haven't quite made it towards the end yet, and I'm curious. This is going to be the gameplay. Everybody gets to see how the Callisto Protocol ends. Oh no, there he is. But no, this game, whoever made this wanted to make the most original thing they could ever make. And it really goes to show in the final work of art. This is exactly what that is. This is a work of art. And I have not loved a game like this in a long time. But maybe I retract my statement. I don't know if the middle is actually lazy. It's just I was so impressed with the first parts of the game because there's so much scenery to be seen that the middle is kind of repetitive. But then again, it's just I died a lot too. There's this other enemy that comes across quite often. This dual like body thing, and he kind of chases you down like as fast as you can run. So you either try to figure out what to do, or he insta-kills you as well. And anytime that happens, you can get an idea what makes it particularly a challenge. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Should I go? I want to risk it. Callisto credits. Yes. Let me run. Crap. Okay, I kind of admit that was on me. Yes. It's being silly. That's not good. Gotta get the hell out of here. Let's just give it the old college try.
One last thing. There's a trap in there to keep inmates from sneaking out.
I do appreciate his kind words, because... Now this does remind me, I've just been playing The Evil Within. And this reminds me, because there's traps in The Evil Within. It's kind of like that. I love how the light turns on, and all the saws come out. There's an element to it. Not surprised, it's something completely else that I can't quite describe. There's pieces of art that they just make sense. I don't know how they're describable. I don't even know if there exist the words. But there's just some kind of emotion that it elicits. Yes. That's like this whole entire game, guys. Love it. Crap. Oh no. Oh yeah, hang on. Wait, no, la la la. Okay. Take number 2. Ah, dude, they place an enemy right there when you're about to flee the trap. How to make it this time? 3rd time's the charm. We did not spend 4 times on the robot, so we will not spend 4 times on this. This isn't even that hard. Plus, I want to get to the next part, because after you get past this room, dude, the scenery, you get to see the moon for what it is, from a vantage point, and you get to see, I believe this is a planet, what's a big planet, Jupiter? Yeah, and the way it just looks, guys, space is beautiful. This game has everything. This game has its very beautiful moments too, but I really want to see the end because I've come close. I don't know how close I've actually come, but I'm pretty sure at least I beat past the halfway point. Oh, sorry. I get the burps up in my chest, but they're reverse burps. Those who know what I'm talking about, yes. If you do like a lot of talking, you get these weird reverse burps that are just like, oh no, oh no, Allah. He's a cheater McCheaterson. Okay, I'm getting a very close and personal view of Jacob's face. Dude, Jacob's just got the beer, bro. No, I was saying, had something I was saying, but I completely forgot. No, you stay there, you lovely monster. I have something for you. Yes, there we go. Now. No, yes, this game definitely does have... I want to make it towards the end. Like, actually see how the game ends. I'm pretty sure it's got to be spectacular, planetary awesomeness. Because this game is no stranger to that. Just in a matter of seconds, you're going to see what I'm talking about. This is an epic. This is incredible.
Good. Now get to the window. Tell us
There
what
we
you
go,
see.
guys. Now, I wonder... Oh, dude, just look at that.
That's one hell of a view.
Yeah, you got the hell part right, bro. It's a big storm blowing in. You don't want to get caught in the middle of that.
Yeah, I see it. I got eyes on the hangar, too.
Yeah, that's our ticket out of here.
Yeah, I ran plenty of jobs out of that place. Feels like a life.
That's,
We will get you back to that life. You just gotta stick to the plan. Which means you need to get your ass to the habitat dome.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get there?
Look, no one said this would be easy. But trust, I got your back.
What is that supposed to mean?
I used to work down there, collecting research, you might say. I made some recordings. The software I uploaded to your core will trigger them when you get close. Just follow them and you will get to the dome.
Then what?
I'll pick you up at the tram station. Easy peasy.
All right. I'll be in touch.
No, you won't. You're going underground, man. No signal till you reach the dome.
Well, that figures. Is there anything else you haven't told me?
Look, just get a move on, yeah? There should be a hatch nearby. And, good luck, Jacob.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, definitely a lot of instruction to be had, but what we want to do is get across this place. We gotta get to that, what is it called? I know it's botanical. Habitat Dome is what it's called. I would assume, like, on a foreign planet, you have to have some kind of oxygen production. And I don't think you could just make oxygen. Maybe you could mash molecules together, but the easiest way of getting oxygen is through plants. And perhaps that's why there's so many plants in there. But it's gonna be definitely a ways before we can even say we arrived. You could tell there's a distance between here and there. But towards the end, I think we gotta make it. That might be the runway, but I'm not entirely sure. That's once we meet with Danny. And yeah, spoiler, we are gonna meet with Danny. She might seem like a villain at first, but the story will say otherwise. There's a reason she did what she did. However, what we gotta do, we gotta focus on the now, as of now. Let me check my inventory slots. Ah, dude, I got some space. It's nice. I got a lot of bullets. That's cool. In case we come across one of those guys who, like, toss the worms at you, we can certainly, we don't have to run up and charge them. We could pretty much, shoot them. If we come across any soonly, I don't know. I know, my god. I kind of feel like, yes, we got a message from our bro. That kind of took me out of the moment. I swear, I'm still kind of out of the moment. I gotta think of words to say. Gotta produce sound. Jacob. No, before we get to the Habitat Dome, I gotta say, that's one of the parts that fascinated me the most. At least so far in this game. Because I have a feeling that green is a very strong color. Green is a very eye-catching color. Maybe because it represents toxicity. And because we have to survive, there's certain colors like green and red and orange that are very, very eye-catching. And I have a feeling that that's what that is. So far, I haven't really seen a lot of red or orange. There's Stilt Town, I think it's called. But that's primarily brown. But there is like a lot of strange architecture there. That certainly is something to be had. And you gotta make your way to the top. And that's when you get the boss fight. You fall all the way back down to the very bottom. And you gotta take on this huge monster. So, dude, here's the thing. I just cannot stop talking about this game. This game, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not bought the Callisto Protocol, I recommend, no matter what, you go buy this game, you play it. Just looking at this very room right now, I cannot stop, man. I am just amazed at just the architecture, the incredible work. I was just talking about the Evil Within. Maybe that was back in the day. I don't know where they found the budget to make this game. I know it got a bad reputation because primarily people are used to third-person shooters, and melee games are kind of unheard of. Unless you're playing like a Spartan game, which, as I mentioned earlier. But this very game right here, dude, this part right here, this looks like a development kit for like a trailer, like you could put on TV. And this is just one section out of so much more we're about to come across. Dude, I'm not obsessed. I'm just in love. This game is remarkable. Let's, yeah, dude. I can't contain my joy. Let's go. Plus, not to mention, you can throw enemies into machines. That's when, well, maybe Dead Space. It's been a long, long time since I played Dead Space. I think you can stasis them. Definitely not as cool as being able to throw them in machines. This is 100 times better. Dude, this game, whoever made the Callisto Protocol, you guys are the best. I want you to know that. Let's go. So, I gotta make it either way. Whether I love the scenery or not, I gotta go. And yeah, we get a reforge station. It's pretty much, I don't think I have anything to sell, but I can certainly upgrade. I wonder how much, Callisto credits I have. Let's see what items are available. I wish they would have put a little more into the forge, because it does feel incredibly basic. But then again, this game isn't known. This game is... its splendors and everything. Except for this one, you know, it's very, very basic. That's the one complaint I have, I guess. I'm being a sassy Sue. But I kind of would have liked just a tad bit more. Just a little more elaboration. I mean, yeah, this is like... like 2 or 3 things per every upgrade. However, let me see. I, really don't have anything that's... I had like 100 Callisto credits. Can't afford too much. Oh my god, now people are gonna say I complain. Well, it is true. Anybody will agree with me there. But, dude, we, are making progress. This is continuously, you know, gotta come this way. I wonder what's... there's actually this part we come across. There's a lot of machine rooms, right? We came across this one where it's like these sharp spinny things spinning all over the place. We're about to come across another one. But this one shoots blood. Yes. I don't know what the hell it's designed for, what kind of machine it is. I just love it. Honestly, one day, I want to become a video game developer. And I want to do a lot of... dude, I don't think I can make anything as nice as this. And I think I'm pretty talented. I'm pretty artistic. Just again, a whole nother room. Very different scenario. Just look at what's going on. There was another part I was surprised by. There's the botanical places, and it's like these spinning gardens. Dude. Never ever will I stop. This is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, go buy the Callisto Protocol. However, I'm getting too much. Oh, dude, this is another room that had a very big impression on me. This is the waste treatment facility. It's just when you go down there, the color overtakes everything. And it's just like, oh shit. Quite literally. It really does, though. And then again, being that it's the green coloration, just as the botanicals and the habitat dome. But... dude, this game has pretty, it has ugly, it has pretty, it has ugly, and in between it has a whole bunch of monsters, it has dialogue, it has cutscenes. Dude, this game has it all. Yes. So, there's good old bud Elias. He's cool. You know you can trust Elias. Danny, so far, at least we've come to know Danny. She's the worst. There's going to be reasons for what she did later on, and we're going to come to understand. I'm not going to spoil it, but there is going to be a reason. So, how, I gotta figure out what I gotta do. The first time I saw this part, I thought this was going to be like, some kind of a spinny thing that's going to, like, spin around the room. Because I recalled in Dead Space, where there was a drill that went out of control, and you had to run away from the drill because it was spinning all over the room. That's what I thought this was going to be. But it totally got me by surprise. I wonder if the developers behind this game intended with that very reason. Because it, you know, you go in expecting one cool thing, and you come out seeing a whole nother awesome cool thing. So, there's some kind of psychology to that. But, aw, dude, that's so cool. I wonder if that's how boxes are going to be in the future. Like, they somehow... oh, that's got to be magnets, because it, like, levitates. That would make sense. Levitating boxes. You can pull, like, 3 tons. You just have to... dude, I know that they're developing some awesome technology out there. In the future, there's going to be stuff that's never, ever even before imagined. Dude. Future. Awesome. I just hope we don't have another Callisto Protocol, because that would not be awesome. Gotta stay away from... gotta do the best for humanity. Oh crap, when did I pick up an energy converter? I'm gonna go back and sell that, because I'm probably gonna have to pick up some more items. Plus, we're running out of time. But, what was I gonna say? Yes. because if I proceed forward and all my inventory slots are full, I'm not going to have any space to pick up anything later on. So I'm going to do that with this episode and continue on in the next one. But coming to a very conclusion here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not quite done just yet, but in like a matter of seconds, so be prepared. We're going to finish the episode. How to say, this was really cool. I enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed. But, oh my god. Voila. Man, that's stairs, ladder, stairs. I don't know who designed the architecture here, but that's quite an engineering process. Okay, wait. So, let's see here.
Have a united day.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.